Hey everybody, welcome back around to the Blog and Grill. I am your host, Doug, here with your video blog for March 24th, 2014, getting down to the end of March. March Madness underway completely, spring training, wrapping up Major League Baseball, getting ready to start NASCAR, getting into their season as well. Let's talk first NCAA tournament. I'm going to give a Doug Sports Blog and Grill bracket pool update to begin the day. The bracket pool right now going pretty good. My bracket is solid. I'm in the 96th, almost the 97th percentile on ESPN.com. Me and David Peterson leading the way at 470. Then it really falls off there. Van Voorhees, Chris Neal, Marston, and my sister's down in last. So that's interesting. Some surprising losses for sure. I called a couple of them. I should have called the Dayton game with Ohio State. Missed on that one. I was back and forth on that one a lot. Duke, of course, going down. We saw yesterday Kentucky beating Wichita State. That was a classic game. A good team in Kentucky. But the big loss that I saw this week was definitely Syracuse. Syracuse losing to Dayton. It was a physical game. Tyler Ennis hit some big shots down the stretch. A lot of people are criticizing Ennis for his three-point attempt at the end of the game. I liked the shot. It was a good look. He had about 1.8 seconds left when he released it. A good look. Probably the cleanest look he could get. I don't agree with his look he took 15 seconds earlier when he missed a jumper at the free throw line. He got the look he wanted. He should have knocked it down. Syracuse struggled to shoot the ball, and we'll see what happens with Syracuse if Ennis comes back, if Grant comes back. It'll be interesting to see for sure what they do, as they have a good recruiting class coming in once again, and some guys on the bench that didn't play a lot last year. Ron Patterson, B.J. Johnson, who will get some more minutes next year. So it'll be exciting to see. I think draft stock overall did drop for some players. I think we can say Wiggins and Parker. Wiggins had 4. Parker, I think, was under double figures in their loss to Mercer. They both really dropped, I think, draft stock-wise. And I think the people that increased their draft stock has to be the Kentucky freshmen of Harrison, Young, and Julius Randle. Julius Randle, I think right now, if I had to make a pick, I would take Julius Randle. I like his passing ability. I like his poise. I like his control that he plays under. And he can make shots, and he could come into the league right now and pretty much be a 16 and 8 guy right now. So that's what I like. Julius Randle is my top pick right now, with the back problems for Embiid as well. A lot of teams are talking about who they think a low seed is that can make a run. Right now, the team I think that's the low seed that can make a run has to be the 11th seed of Tennessee. I think they could get by Michigan. They have enough weapons for sure, and they would match up with Louisville in the Elite Eight, and that would be a great, great matchup of a Kentucky team versus a Tennessee team. It would be exciting to watch for sure. I think Tennessee is that team that can make a run, but we're going to have 2 seeds. We could have two 11s or 2 double-digit seeds in the Elite Eight anyways, because we have Stanford and Dayton going at it as well. All right, on to spring training. Just some quick injury news. Jerkson Profar is going to be out for the Rangers. He will be. He's supposed to be their second baseman since they traded Kinsler away. He's going to be out maybe up to as much as 3 months for a muscle tear in his right shoulder. And the big news for the Orioles, Manny Machado is going to start the season on the 15-day DL with his knee injury. Of course, he hurt his knee last regular season game of last year. We'll see what Machado does. He's an exciting young player. We'll see if he still has that explosiveness after this injury. And one more injury that's really plagued the Tigers, their shortstop. This could be a spot where they really struggle, and this could hurt them making a run in a championship. Alex Gonzalez has now been brought in to be the shortstop. We'll see what happens. This is a problem for the Tigers, and we'll see if it affects them. Now, as they will not be with Iglesias, and they will not have Andy Dirks to start the season. Yankees trying to figure out the rest of their pitching rotation. The 5th starter is set to be named on Tuesday, according to Joe Girardi. I think right now Michael Pineda is the front runner for sure, just because he only translates to the rotation. You can bring Warren, you can bring Phelpson out of the bullpen. Dylan Betances has been the big story. 10 1/3 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, a .87 ERA in the spring. That's exciting for sure. We'll see what happens with him if he gets a spot in the bullpen for the Yankees. All right, let's do some quick hitters here. Yesterday, Kyle Busch winning the race at California, plagued by tire problems. Jeff Gordon was going to win the race. Clint Boyer spins out with 2 to go, and Kyle Busch goes on to win. So now our top 5 in points are all locked into the chase right now. Edwards, Earnhardt Jr., Keselowski, Kyle Busch, and Kevin Harvick are your top 5. Harvick's actually 22nd in points, but right now he is 5th in points because he has that win at Phoenix. Gordon is in 6th. He's actually 2 points out of first place in points overall. Harvick 7th, Johnson 8th, Newman 9th, Austin Dillon in 9th, Logano 11th, Hamlin still in 12th. He sat out yesterday with a sinus infection. McMurray 13th, Vickers 14th, Menard 15th, Stenhouse Jr. 16th. Guys, surprising on the outside looking in, Clint Boyer 24th, Greg Biffle 21st, Casey Kane 20th, and Tony Stewart in 18th. But if those guys get a win, they will be in. The move I didn't like that was made, Archie Miller of Dayton has been extended his contract through the 2018-2019 season. I don't like these moves. These teams, they get a couple wins under their belt. They make a move to lock this guy up long term. It's not good. These teams struggle. They're good about every 4 years when they have a lot of good players. And we'll see what happens. I like Archie Miller, but I don't know if I like the deal. And Tiger Woods has said he has not decided if he will play in the Masters. The Masters tees off just 2.5 weeks away at Augusta National. It is getting into the lick of the golf season as well. Alright, I'll be back on Wednesday with my Sweet 16 picks for the games on Thursday night. We'll also talk a little NBA, little MLB, and we're going to start getting ready for the NFL draft in a couple of months, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Always remember to follow me on Twitter at YankeeBaller415. Always remember also to comment, question, subscribe to my page. Thanks for tuning in to the Blog and Grill. I will be back on Wednesday. Have a good day.